Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Consumer Shorthand classes. I made this video in Telugu also as video number 34. Those who want to see my video in Telugu may also see that video number 34 and practice the chapter. Okay, now the chapter is the Shun hook. Shun or Shun hook. You see the page number 72 of the instructor. In the instructor, it is told that the termination Shun. What is the meaning of termination? Termination means the thing comes in the last. Here, in these words, you see fashion. Shun is coming finally. So, this is called a termination. Termination Shun. For curved strokes, this Shun hook, that is large hook. In the previous chapters, we have learned about small hook, N or V hooks. Now, if we put large hook to the curved strokes, it represents the sound of Shun or Zhan. You see, fashion, motion, nation, fusion. Here, Zhan sound is coming. Zhan. Vision, Jad sound, Jan, like that, mission. For curved strokes, we will write inside the curve, large hook. This is fashion, motion, nation, fusion, vision, mission. The spelling of this Shun or Zhan will be in different ways. One is TAON Shun, second is CAAN Shun, third is TIAN Shun, fourth is SION Shun, like that. Maybe the spellings are different. The sound is Shun or Zhan. This is regarding the putting of the large circles to the curved strokes. Now we will know about the adding of large hooks to the straight stroke. Certain conditions are there to add Shun hook to the straight strokes. While there are no conditions to add Shun hook to the shallow curves, there are certain instructions and rules for writing large hooks to the straight strokes. One of such conditions is the Shun hook or Zhan hook to be written on the side opposite to the initial attachment. If the straight stroke is having initial attachment, you see in this word here citation, here initial attachment is there, initial attachment of circles is there. If initial attachment is there, Shun hook is written on the side opposite to the initial attachment. Here initial attachment is there, we have to write opposite direction. And also oppression, you see initial attachment is there, hook is there, R hook is there. So we have to write the Shun hook on the side opposite to this initial attachment, like this we have to write. Like this station, circles T, Shun hook we have to write this side. After FK or FG, the Shun hook is to be written with the right motion. Vacation, like this. Like that, affection, affection, we have to write with the right motion. After LK or LG, the Shun hook or Zhan hook is to be written with the left motion. You see, legation, this is left motion. Like that, location, LK Shun hook. Why these rules are given for these straight strokes? Because to keep the stroke constant in straightness. You see, if we write this K like this, F after F, if we write K, the Shun hook like this, K will be in straightness. Like that, K will be or K will be in straightness. Like that, a citation, circles T, Shun hook, T will be in straight. Or otherwise, we can't write in straightness. And hence, these restrictions are given for writing Shun hook to the straight strokes. And another rule is there to write Shun hook to the straight stroke. This is the Shun or Shun hook is to be written to the straight stroke on the side opposite to the last vowel. On the side opposite to the last vowel if initial attachment is not there. If initial attachment is there, on the side opposite to the initial attachment, like this, citation. Like this, citation. If it is not there, on the side opposite to the last vowel, like this, passion. Last vowel, this is first vowel and last vowel, both are ya. So we will take here as last vowel. So last vowel, pa. Opposite to this vowel, Shun hook. Like this, option. Here both first vowel, initial vowel and last vowel is a, but we will take it as last vowel. Option. Shun hook is to be written opposite side of this vowel. Here it is clearly we can know it. Occasion, occasion. Here two vowels are there. What is the last vowel in this? A. On the side opposite to this vowel, we have to write this. Okay. Why this restriction is given? Because in future we won't put vowels. We have to increase our speed like anything. We have to write 120 speed, 120 words per minute we have to write. In that process, we won't put any vowels. So, if we write action like this, it is enough. Action. This vowel is a, opposite to this action. If we write like this, we should read it as action. This is occasion, not necessarily of putting these two vowels. If we write this Shun hook like this, it is implied that vowel is preceding this Shun hook. So, without putting any vowel, we can read that a vowel is preceding this Shun hook. That's why this rule is given. Another rule is there to the placing of Shun hook to the straight strokes. You see the page number 73 of the instructor. There the words you see: rotation, rotation, notation, gradation, logician. 4 words are given. For all those words, Shun hook is written towards right side. Towards right side. Right side. But as per the rule we have discussed just now, actually Shun hook is written on the side opposite to the last vowel. Like this we have to write rotation. Opposite to this A, we have to write Shun hook like this. Like that, notation. Opposite to this vowel, we have to write. Here, gradation. Opposite to the vowel, we have to write here. And logician, opposite to this, we have to write like this. But in the instructor, it is written like this. Why? We will know. He is not writing like this. He is writing like this. Why? Because number 1, after T, after D, after J, always vowels will come. Without vowels, this T, D, J will not be there in the words like this. Rotation. Before Shun, before Shun, before Shun, before Shun, before Shun, the stroke consonant T, D, J will be followed by a vowel. It is must. It is a known fact. and hence this fact not necessary of exposing. Don't forget this. Number 2, if we write like this, again this hand is to be brought to this place. How much delay is being caused? As we discussed previously, we have to pick up speed day by day, day by day, we have to pick up speed. In that process, if we write like this, again, next outline we will start just here. Instead of going from this place to this place, small distance. So that's why it is written like this, rotation. If we write this to the right side, our hand will go away to the right hand side. It is very easy to write another outline without much delay. For these two reasons, the Shun hook is written in the right side with respect to the consonants T, G and J. You stop here and make practice of this part of this chapter, and also the exercise number 59 and 60. Of course, I will continue the next part of this chapter. Now, we will know about placing the Shun hook after circles or in a circle. You see, Shun hook, when it follows circles or ns, is to be expressed by a small hook like this. You see, position, Shun is following circles. Okay, then in the same motion we will write the Shun hook. Position, position, like that. Okay, vowel pa here and hook here. Like this, a decision, Shun hook is following circles here, then circles, and in the same motion like this we will put the Shun hook, small hook. This is decision. For D we will put here, for Shun, for E we will put here. Next, transition. In this word, Shun hook is following the NS circle, like this, transi. Shun hook is to be written like that, transition. Tra we will put here, E we will put here, transition. Now you see the three words. Position. Here between Shun and circle a vowel is coming, that vowel is E, third place vowel. If third vowel comes, we will put this vowel here in the outside the Shun hook. Position, like this. A number 1, E number 2. Two vowels are placed here. Here possession, A here. Here also two vowels came and here also two vowels came, but only one vowel is enough to be placed, that is A. This vowel need not be placed because for this we are putting the vowel here, and for this not necessary of putting vowel for representing this A. This is enough. Why? Because for this is second place vowel. First place vowel will not come between Shun and S. Between Shun and S, first place vowel will not come, and hence for this you put the vowel, and for this don't put the vowel. That's all. If it is written like this, this is position. If it is written like this, possession, there is no first place vowel. So this is the rule for this. Okay, understand? The Shun hook may also be used medially. You see the words actionable. We will write action like this, actionable. K Shun hook B L, actionable. Like that. Positional. We will write position like this, and we can put L, downward L, to write positional. Like this, transitional, we will write transitional like this, and if we put L, this will become transitional. Thus, we can write the Shun hook medially also. See the last pair of the chapter. When Shun immediately follows a diphthong and a vowel, Shun hook, that is large hook, shall not be written. Then what to write? Only stroke ish and hook n shall be written. Examples: extenuation. Here a diphthong and a vowel is preceding the Shun hook. Then we have to write ish. Ish, here upward ish is written. Upward ish is convenient to write, and hence ish is written in upward. Ish and an hook. Here in extension we can write Shun hook, no problem. Like that, another word is there, intuition. Intuition. Shun is being preceded by a diphthong and vowel in intuition. Then nt, ish, and hook we have to write. Okay. With regard to perpetuation and extenuation. Perpetuation and accentuation, though Shun is being preceded by a diphthong and a vowel, not necessary of writing the stroke ish and an hook, because to avoid a lengthy outline, if we write ish n, p re, p t ish n, the outline will be very lengthy. To avoid that lengthiness, it is advised to write perpetuation with Shun hook, though Shun hook is being preceded by a diphthong and a vowel. Like that, accentuation. Though Shun hook and vowel occur immediately before Shun hook, we can write Shun hook here, and this rule is not necessary to be applied here. Okay. Now you make practice of this chapter and also do the exercise number 61, 62, 63 and 64, and also the exercise number 59 and 60 also. Now I will tell you grammar logs. Subject to circles B, V hook, subject to. Circles B, Shun hook, subjection. Circles G, Shun hook, signification. N, Shun hook, above the line, information. Circles T, circles Shun hook, satisfaction. J, circles Shun hook, justification. J and side circles Shun hook, generalization. Okay.